Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. And in Arabic we say, Al-Masih qam, haqqan qam. Today, my message to you is taken from the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 24, the story to Emaious. And I want just to highlight for our faith, for our lives, in this wonderful Easter season, to highlight 2 points of this story. The first point is that Luke says, now that same day, 2 of them were going to a village called Emaious, about 7 miles from Jerusalem. They left Jerusalem because they were depressed. They were confused. They didn't understand what they heard, what the whole events that were happening in Jerusalem. And they knew the information was with them, but they didn't know how to process it, how to deal with it, because they said to him, when Jesus appeared next to them and he started talking with them, they said to him, in addition, some of our women amazed us. They went to the tomb early this morning but didn't find his body. They came and told us that they had seen a vision of angels who said he was alive. Then some of our companions went to the tomb and found it just as the woman had said, but they did not see Jesus. They had the knowledge, but they didn't know how to process it. And then Jesus started to explain to them all that they heard and they experienced. And then he pretended he was leaving. But then they said to him, but they urged him strongly, stay with us, for it's nearly evening. The day is almost over. So he went in to stay with them. This is for Luke, is very, very important. He stayed with them forever. Not only for that evening or for that night. He stayed with them forever. And when he broke the bread and they recognized him, it means when we gather in a fellowship of the risen Lord, Jesus Christ, and we break bread, every time we break bread, we recognize the risen Lord among us and with us and dwelling in us. And he is in our hearts, in our lives. This is why Luke says, and he stayed with them. And they recognized him with the breaking of the bread. And then he said, Luke, and then he disappeared from their sight. He disappeared from their sights. He did not leave. This is what we should underline. That we don't see Jesus in the body around us, but he is with us. We can't see him and we cannot apply our senses on him, but he is with us, staying with us, abiding in us, and we in him. This is the strength of the Christian faith, that we do not believe in someone, a prophet who preached and who died and gone. We believe in a living Lord, transforming our lives and staying with us forever. Happy Easter. Christ is risen, and he is risen indeed.